I feel like I'm on a quest.
Ooh,
On
like a Zelda quest?
Like an 8-bit Nintendo quest right now.
Yeah, that had that feel to it, didn't it?
Oh, fantastically so.
It's an upbeat thing, not like our usual jazzy, smooth entrance.
No, and quite honestly, I'm fine with it because I brought my sword to the show today. It's sheathed. Don't worry, it's sheathed.
Oh my!
And I feel like it's quest time. We are on a quest for more listeners, officially.
Well, it's been growing, and I have to say I'm very proud to say the show is growing and that we're getting more and more response from people around the world.
Around the world.
We have a listener in Israel.
We should. Really?
We do. We have one listener in Israel.
We shouldn't have any listeners outside of like our immediate friends. So this is fantastic. This is great.
No, the one in Israel, is that you? Did you make that happen?
It's not.
Is it a chosen listener?
It is not.
Just checking.
No,
I don't know.
But I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
His name's and and I.
Well, thank you.
I believe he's attending rabbinical school. But
did
I'm
I put
not
too much on the
You need a little more chutzpah in your
chutzpah.
There you go.
I'm glad we have these new mics so that we sound better with our
I'm glad that we have it so that your spit is hitting the $5 pop screen and not the actual microphone
and not
itself.
you.
Yeah, or me. Yeah.
We have this new screen in between us, so I really can't see Mike's face.
No, I'm like your neighbor from
You're
Home
Wilson.
Improvement.
You're
I'm
Wilson.
Yeah. And you are Tim the Tool.
No, it's Toolman.
I ran out of words.
No, it's Tim the Toolman Taylor.
You're Mo the Tool.
I don't like that nickname.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining the Myke and Mo the Tool show, brought to you by Goat Boy Soaps.
Hey, thank you, Goat Boy, for being our very first sponsor. How great are they? We'll talk about them later.
Love Goat Boy Soaps.
We love that. It makes me clean and not smell bad, which is a task. Normally, I smell like an ogre in some way.
Well, usually you just go outside and give yourself a nice, sand scrub, little mud bath, because you're of the school that you can just exfoliate the stank away.
I don't know what that is.
This show has nowhere to go but up.
Nowhere to go. But you know what we do have to talk about this week?
Do tell.
It's your birthday.
It is my birthday, or it was.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Mikey Foo, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to sip Bacardi like people who drink Bacardi.
I don't drink much rum.
We're going to drink Scotch whiskey like it's your birthday.
I would drink a Scotch right now. I had a really good mezcal cocktail last week, too. I wish that was mezcal, but it's a large Dunkin' iced tea, as per usual.
As per usual.
Yeah. It was a good birthday.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I'm 34. I enjoyed myself.
34, that's the year of Big Papi.
That's right.
It's the year of Walter Payton.
That's right.
I always like to relate the year you are to the number of someone who wears that in professional sports.
I like that because it changes.
Fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Because every year it's always you share the same birthday with everybody for your entire life.
Right. And for their life.
And for their entire life.
Like, was it Jay Timberlake has the same birthday
Justin
as you?
Timberlake does. My favorite January 31st birthday.
Yes.
It was his 100th birthday yesterday. Jackie Robinson.
Well.
And happy birthday, Jackie, wherever you may be listening.
Do you know where his lovely widow lives?
I do not.
She has a farm here in Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
I invited her actually to the house.
And?
She really doesn't want to travel much, doesn't want to get involved much. Just a wonderful, wonderful woman, and God bless her and her family and Jackie for all they've done for America, let alone for baseball.
Oh, Jackie has a much better January 31st legacy than I do at this point in time.
Yes,
but
or likely ever will.
Well, there's still time. There's still time. There's still time. I could be the first man on the moon. Wait, on Mars.
On the moon.
I can be the first man on Mars.
I was going to say, do you not believe in that? Do you believe in that conspiracy theory? It was made in a studio somewhere?
No, it's definitely, that's like the made on a soundstage thing is just a crock. Like,
I've seen some really interesting fights for that too, including shadows.
I mean, there's shadows on the moon.
It was a moving shadow, is what they said.
And
I'll have to find it for you.
The moon rotates.
It does.
The moon is a celestial object that rotates.
Yes.
Just like the Earth, which is not flat. And that's my point. That's my standpoint on
By
that.
the way, for the record, Drew Barrymore is not a flat earther.
No?
I saw her do an interview on the Norm Macdonald show. Have you seen this?
Yes,
Norm
and I
Macdonald has a
love
show?
Norm Macdonald. Yes.
We've discussed.
He's great.
And the fact that he interviews Chevy Chase is two of my favorites talking to each other. But
There you go.
Drew Barrymore, she mentions she was in Texas
Okay.
with Jimmy Fallon and his wife.
Okay.
And she said the Texas sky, there's no greater clouds in the Texas sky, I guess. And she said you can actually see the curve of the world from there. So any flat earthers who are out there who might be listening to us, go to Texas.
I saw the curvature of the Earth. It was very, very minute. But you can see the curvature of the Earth from the top of One World Trade on the observation deck.
Yes, you can.
And I've seen it with my own eyes. And I've also seen a lot of videos that NASA took with their own cameras.
Yeah, those Hubbles know what they're doing.
Wait, hold on one second, actually.
What are you doing?
Lori just sent me a text message here. I just need to reply to it.
This is really boring radio if you're keeping this.
So I got Lori a Groupon for like a massage, and she went to get it, and it's
Nice.
apparently like someone's house. So she's been watching the Ted Bundy special,
You know, I saw something the other day.
and she's kind of afraid to go into this person's house now. So hold on, I'm gonna give her a call up real quick. I want to bring her around here real quick.
Hey, yeah, no, I called, and I'm like, I'm having a little trouble finding out. She's like, okay, then, it's the team with the red door, and she's eating food, and she hung up. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm not going there.
I love it, Lori. Hey, thanks for being on the Myke and Mo show. Great to have you here.
Oh, God. How are you?
Oh, I am wonderful. How are you?
So this is a day in the life of being married to Lori, so you can understand why Myke may be the way he is.
Yeah, give us a little more in-depth info on that. How you feeling, by the way?
I am great. So that's actually the massage therapist that I'm going to that I'm not going to right now. Myke so kindly bought me a Groupon for a massage. I was so jazzed about it all week, and then I go to the place, and it's a very sketchy-looking 80s split-level home in not good repair, and nobody had plowed the driveway. But I have just finished watching the Ted Bundy documentary on Netflix, so I'm a little bit gun-shy. So it's a little bit hard for me to walk into a place like that.
Did you see they're making a new full-length feature about that starring Zac Efron as Ted Bundy?
Ooh.
I could see it, yeah.
I thought, it's funny, too. They said he's like the prettiest version of Ted Bundy you could ever find. But somebody was saying, I saw it on the internets yesterday, they should have hired Pauly Shore for that instead. He fits the role so much better.
Yeah, the nose is more similar with Pauly Shore.
They had a side-by-side. It was actually really creepy, eerily
Scary?
similar,
Okay.
yeah.
Scary.
So, yeah, the massage therapist just left a voicemail. I don't know how to do the three-way call. I would play it for the show. I didn't feel comfortable. It's not a very warm and welcoming place that I would like to go to.
The message just says, "Come inside, lock the door."
It's not. If I knew someone was coming to my house that I had never met and it was my business, I would not have my home look
Valid.
that way.
Very
yeah,
valid.
no kidding, yeah. Creepy.
Well, thanks for being our second caller, honey.
Well, dial
I'm
9-1 and then go to the
You
door.
spent some money on the Groupons, Mike. Maybe you and Mo can go together.
Quite
Save me
honestly,
numbers.
on Groupons, I actually get more refunds than actually use the Groupon.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
they have a 100% satisfaction guaranteed policy.
Okay.
All right, so go get your refund. Explain why your wife was skeezed out and did not want to go.
I love you, Lori.
I love you, Michael. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was nice. That was fun.
So what we did after the last show, we didn't talk about it on the show because we're not too bright and the bar's low. But
Continuously, stop touching the microphone.
I didn't mean
You're
I
keeping
bumped
lowering
it.
the bar. You're a big guy.
I'm a big dude. I
You
bump
have
into
a
things.
big shape.
It's a large presence. Hey, the shape is dropping. Take it easy on the shape there,
No.
pal.
I mean,
Yeah.
the shape. You could take off all the skin and muscle, and it's still a big bony shape.
It is.
So you have a big skeleton.
I'm big bone.
Was that supposed to be Cartman?
It was.
That's the last time you're ever going to do Cartman on the show.
Aw.
Come on.
So, this is a lot of fun to talk about all this stuff. But you know what, man? I just want to get straight to your birthday. It's a big weekend for you.
Yeah, the big 3-4.
Yeah.
Love my birthday.
Crazy.
It was a good time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because we're not done with the weekend. We record the show early. The Super Bowl hasn't happened yet. And so we don't know who won.
What a great game that was.
We don't
No,
know.
I won't give any spoilers, though, in case anyone is listening to the show and they haven't seen it yet.
We don't know who won. Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me you knew who won. But,
No, I don't want to give spoilers. There was one time when I forget when it was, but when The Sixth Sense was in the theater,
I see dead people.
I knew what was going to happen. When the kid said, I see dead people, I had 2 air horns and went, Mwah! And so then they escorted me out because I was an asshole.
Well, yeah, that's not a good story.
As they're dragging me out, I yelled, Bruce Willis is dead, you know.
Oh, wow.
Some people may have gotten their refund that day.
Wow. That's a jerk. So mine's better. I taught my neighbor's kid, who was like 5 years old at the time, to whisper, I see dead people.
That's scary as hell.
And she did it to a woman in the grocery store shopping with her mom.
Oh, God,
There was a little old lady standing there, and she looked up at her and she went, I see dead people. And her mother's like, come over here. And the woman just like freaked out and walked away. Yeah. So that's a funnier story than you being a jerk in the theater.
Yeah, maybe so.
But let's get past that. Let's jump right into...
It's my birthday, and I'm no longer a jerk. I'm an old...
You're still a
wise.
jerk sometimes.
I am a wiser, elder jerk.
Wiser. I like how you said wiser. I heard of the word wise.
Yeah, well, the bar is low. So.
I want to get into some of the calls we've got. We had people call in for your birthday. We had some people who were...
well, you asked them to do so.
I did. And some people I had to ask personally to call in just to make things a little bit nicer.
Because not enough people actually wanted to wish me a happy birthday, so we had to solicit them.
Let's call back to you being a jerk sometimes. Call back to you being a jerk sometimes. Not everyone wants to hear you talk about. So some of these calls we've gotten in, and I want to go through them for you, and some are more impressive than others, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. It's your birthday.
I'm impressed with anybody who's actually giving this show the time of day to call in.
You should be impressed that I took the time to call some people to ask them. So happy birthday!
I am impressed that you are upholding your end of the bargain at having a show with me. Thank you.
It didn't have to be a birthday show.
Thank you for that.
We could have spoken about a lot of things today,
like the Super Bowl, which was won by. Never mind. No spoilers.
You don't know.
No spoilers here. No spoilers here.
Before the show. By the way, are you snacking up big for this or what? Big snacks?
I don't know. I don't know. I saw an infographic on social media about like the number 1 Googled snack foods.
Ooh.
And there were, like Connecticut was buffalo chicken dip. A lot of people want to make a buffalo chicken dip. I totally get that. There were a couple really stupid ones though. There was a soup out there.
What?
There was
Who has soup?
There was a bean salad.
Is soup part of like the Florida retirement community that's watching the Super Bowl?
I think Florida was in the soup category.
Del Boca Vista. They have soup there.
They do.
Yeah.
In all of Del Boca Vista. We're moving in lock, stock, and barrel.
So a lot of people go crazy for this. Awful. I just want to give a shout to someone who will not ever listen to the show.
Okay, go.
Yeah. So Super Bowl Sunday is the day after my father's birthday. My father turns 80 this year.
Yeah.
I'll be hanging out doing lunch with my father during the day, and then we're going to watch the Super Bowl together.
Very nice.
That's how we do.
Very
I don't
nice.
go to bars. All right, speaking of
now I
celebrities...
don't have to feel bad about not inviting you to my party.
Yeah, you never do. So, so as far as... let's go back to your birthday.
Yeah.
And let's talk about your calls. Here's the first call.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? It's Pauly Shore. I got the crusty-ass beard.
Pauly
This
Shore?
is from Mikey Fu, Mickey Fu. The bar is low with Mickey and Mo. And this message for Mickey Fu.
This is actually
Happy
really
birthday,
Pauly Shore.
Mickey. Made it
Yes,
another
Pauly
year.
Shore.
Hanging out here, waiting for my friend. He's in there doing his thing.
What
but
is
I
this
thought I'd
friend
say
doing
what's
in
up.
there?
I don't know.
What's
I don't want to know.
Mickey's birthday, 34. Mickey has won 3 Emmys. Are you serious? That's fucking
Yeah, 3
more
Emmys,
Emmys
man.
than me. What's up? It's Pauly.
Sorry,
He's a
Paul.
very funny guy with a lovely wife, Laura.
Lori.
And 2 girls, Deanna and
Diana.
Josephine.
Well, you got that one right.
Josephine Weenie Deenie. And he's a very funny guy, but not as funny as me. Anyways,
true.
who cares about all that crap? It's Pauly Shore. Mickey, Fu, book by Mo. It's Pauly Shore. Later, dudes. Bye.
That was actually Pauly Shore.
It was. We're gonna. I have video of this. He sent a video message. We're gonna make sure we put that up on the social medias.
No
for
way.
everyone to see.
That was... That's great. I love Pauly Shore.
do
Well,
you
actually,
not?
I don't love Pauly Shore. I
Chilling
love
with
his
the
movies.
visa.
I haven't thought about him in a decade, maybe.
No one has.
But, like, fair enough. But that was great. Yeah, that's actually Pauly Shore. We're going to have to put that up on our social media. And he gave the show a shout-out, which, I mean...
How cool is that?
I mean, that's almost
Good to be connected, man.
It really is. You know him?
Who made that happen? Who do you say called and took care of that?
I don't know. Twitter.
Mo.
I did hear that.
Yeah, you heard that.
Man, that was great.
That was cool, Paulie.
Awesome.
Well done, Paulie Shore.
All right.
We love you, man.
That was cool.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm not done though. There's another message here for you.
Okay.
Yeah. See, there's someone who heard last show apparently, and makes reference to it, calls to it because he heard the last show.
Okay. Should I be afraid?
I don't know about afraid.
You're kind of looking at me like I should be afraid of
You
what's
should
about to
be
happen.
aware of what you say on the podcast because you never know who's listening.
Okay.
So call back to last episode. I don't care if you heard it or not. This is still funny one way or the other.
All right, let's hear it.
And this is more video we're going to share after this too, because I have video of this, but you're only getting the audio now. This is not an impersonation.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey, it's Andy Dick.
Oh my God, it's
Shout
Andy
out
Dick.
to Myke, which is spelled weird, M-Y-K-E.
Yeah, that is weird.
There's a Y
You're
in here.
34.
I'm just trying. This is
34 is the new 24. And I
Not
guess
really,
it's Bill Buckby's podcast partner.
Damn right.
Yes, he is.
The bar is low with Myke and Mo. And supposedly I met you a few years back, and I ripped my jeans off. Is that true? Sounds like me. I wouldn't put it past me. And I touched his leg. Whip-de-doo! Are you gonna take me to court for that one? Come on.
Nah.
He still talks about funny guy. Listen, Myke.
Funny guy.
Happy birthday. 30 the fuck
Gross.
4. I'm in some kind of crack house right now. I gotta get out of
I
here.
believe it.
But seriously, happy birthday.
Well, all right, 2 for 2 on amazing video messages.
So another message, we'll have to post that one as well.
that's
on the
pretty
social
funny.
media.
That's
Yeah.
pretty great. Wow, that's pretty great.
You just talked about that last week with Andy Dick.
I did. What was going on in the background? He had like a TV blasting, sitting on some sort of a weird pleather. I don't know what was going on there.
We need to understand this is Andy Dick.
Absolutely.
So I can't expect that he was sitting in a studio deciding to send a
No, that's
message
true.
back.
Well, hey, I mean, look, as far as birthday messages go, that was, I mean, and Andy Dick, I mean, that's,
Pretty solid.
I mean, well, I'm just, that was as docile as it could have been, I suppose. So,
Well, the bar is low.
yeah, all right. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Good job, Andy.
Appreciate that.
Well done. That could have been a lot worse. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it actually was. That was the second video that Andy sent over for
Oh,
me.
God,
to
really?
get to you. The first one, I don't know where he was or what he was on. And I'm going to show you this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit back and let you just enjoy this because I've seen it, and it's not probably his proudest moment, I would say.
Okay,
And
here we
that's something.
Myke, I hear it's your birthday. You're 34. Happy birthday to you. Sing it, boys. Happy birthday to
Where is he?
you. Happy birthday, dear Billy.
What? No, not Billy.
No,
No.
it's my birthday.
He's not with it.
birthday to you. I'm in a trap den.
A trap den.
I don't know where. I'm being held hostage in a
No idea.
underground. Oh, they love it. They're whoring me out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this like a plea for help?
They're whoring me out.
His plea for help went out
On
years
this-
ago.
It's a
Who is?
airman.
Who's this guy
Who are you
dancing?
talking to? Where they
Nothing.
from?
No. Never. Nothing.
Oh, what's going on? over
Nothing.
here, huh?
But
What's
anyways,
huh?
I'm
What are you doing,
nothing.
son? That's my
Nothing.
fault now. Give me
I'm
that,
sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hit me again. All right. I'm hanging up. Okay. Happy birthday. Bye.
He's hanging up.
So, wait, so that was his. I'm afraid for Andy's well-being.
Well, he's doing better on the second one he sent, so he's doing okay.
That was after he sobered up and recorded a new message 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It was a couple days later.
Fair, yeah. Well,
Might have been in the same place. Who knows?
I mean, he was in a trap den, and then 2 days later he's in a crack den. I think is a trap den better or worse to be in?
I think he leveled up.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. That sounds just like a video game.
There
level
you
up.
go.
Try it. Say level up. Watch what happens.
Level up.
It's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I just got a whole inch taller. I am now 4'8".
I'm glad you said taller.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right, so
that was cool.
Yeah, so there's one more very special one I wanted to play for you.
Another celebrity?
You can call him that. Yeah, he's probably one of the most well-known individuals in the history of ever.
Tell me it's Will Shatner.
No, more well-known than Will Shatner.
Mark Hamill? No, actually, I think Will Shatner.
More well-known than Mark Hamill. All right, let's just play it, and you can judge for yourself.
Okay.
Hello, Mike. It's me, your old pal, Jesus. And
Oh, Lord.
I know you don't believe in me, Mike, but I believe in you. I just want to wish you the most glorious 34th birthday ever.
Thank you, Jesus.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Mike,
Praise be.
you're very blessed. I just want you to know I'm a big fan of your podcast. And I just want you to know you're much funnier than Mo.
Nice.
Anyways, I love you. And I want you to know, stay blessed. And always remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What would Jesus do?
Happy birthday.
What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do?
I guess take time out of his very busy schedule to wish a non-believer a happy birthday.
Send you a message.
Did he? What was the deal with Jesus in the 34, 33? Did he go? He went missing for a while, or was he 33 and then he went?
Look, it's not my job to decipher the book for you.
I didn't read that book.
You need to read that book. Greatest selling book of all time, for the record.
Well, I only read nonfiction. Wow. So.
Wow. Well,
the first 5 books of that story I could get through, but then after a while,
did you get what you asked for? That's all.
Well, how divine.
Quite.
All right.
So,
well, we're gonna have to put these videos though up on our social.
Yeah, and there's more to get to. I want to make sure that you know there's more to get to as well. We have some great.
How can you get better than Jesus?
Well, we have our listeners.
You're telling me that Pauly Shore and Andy Dick and Jesus Christ are not listeners?
Not our regular followers.
Oh, okay.
We're the followers of Jesus Christ.
Well, speak for yourself. That's all right.
All right, fine. So we have some of our regular listeners. We've got some wonderful people we want to get to.
All right.
And I want to get to those calls and share those too.
Okay, awesome. Play it.
Mike, just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I hope all of your sports teams win this week. All of them. You guys are awesome. Looking forward to episode 5. Bye.
Liz is our most loyal fan.
She might be. She might very well be.
Absolutely.
She might very well be the most loyal fan, yeah. Okay, here's the next one that we received. You ready?
Yep.
Hey, Mike. It's Arnold. I want to wish you a very, 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 very happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Now get to the chopper. I'm brilliant. Oh, wait.
That was brilliant.
No, you weren't supposed to
That
hear
was,
the end of that.
that was
Okay.
brilliant. Okay, so that was good. Well, I got one actual birthday wish.
I think the second one was from Arnold. Was very nice. That's very cool for him to take the time.
It was. He took time out of his busy schedule.
Here's the next.
Okay.
Mike, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Loving the show so far. I'd love to say good luck to your team this weekend, but we all know that your team is not playing this weekend.
Ooh.
That's right. I have footage, video, audio footage of you rooting for your real team.
Oh.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. They're not playing as usual. So try to enjoy this weekend anyway, and hope you had a good birthday.
Oh.
Oh, that's very nice.
That was very nice.
Now that clip sounded a little bit like you. I believe
That
that's
was
an
Butters.
alter ego.
That was Butters the elf. He only comes out once a holiday season.
Yes.
And that's fun. My wife is actually the Browns fan in the family.
Right.
So I wasn't just randomly chanting, "Here we go, Brownies." Funny side note: my daughter, my oldest daughter, who is pushing 2.5, recently when she has to go to the
2.5 pushing 12.
Sure.
Yeah.
When she has to use the bathroom, she goes, "Here we go, potty. Here we go, poop, poop."
And who taught her that?
No, so here's the thing. We don't know where she picked that up.
Wow.
Because I sure as hell didn't do it.
Wow.
And Lori swears that she didn't do it.
Blame the dog.
And it's just... That's true.
All right. Well, this one's interesting.
Okay.
Hi, this is Michelle. I called before to get my Dunkin' card, and I don't want Mike to have it now. I want him to have a happy birthday, but he should give that Dunkin' card to Mo.
No.
He's better on the show, and I'm a fan. Thank you. This is Michelle.
Michelle sounds like she got way uglier week over week. I just have to say that.
Poor Michelle.
Now, there's this thing, so you know I do audio recording. There's this thing called timbre of your voice.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how you change the pitch or anything. You can tell who it is.
Really?
Because of the shape that their mouth is making. This is why impression artists are so good. Like Frank Caliendo actually changes the shape of his mouth, and this is that.
Okay.
And Michelle definitely sounded a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I think Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Are you calling Arnold Schwarzenegger a woman? That's unbelievable.
I'm saying that Arnold and Michelle are one and the same.
Interesting. Well, we have one more voicemail here that was left on the line, and this is the last one of these.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, it's Mom.
It's Mom.
I want to wish you a happy birthday
Aww.
and to tell you that you bring a lot of joy to my life.
Aww.
A lot of happiness.
It's true.
A lot of angst.
True, yeah.
But I love you dearly, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Aww.
Isn't that sweet?
Thanks, Mom. That's
is so
sweet.
sweet.
So I that's great. Wife and mom on the same show.
Right?
Wow.
You're a lucky guy.
That doesn't happen that often.
I have a tradition for myself on my birthday.
Uh-oh.
I send my mother a dozen roses. Actually, I usually hand deliver them.
I have heard of this tradition.
Yeah,
No,
something you might want to adopt because your mother left that beautiful message on a podcast that I'm pretty sure
That's
she
right.
doesn't listen to.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But no, instead I had her babysit my two rambunctious children while I went out and had beer and chicken wings and good times.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Handcrafted since 2001. Goat Boy Soaps. Mike, you use Goat Boy Soaps, don't you?
I do use Goat Boy Soaps.
Goatboy.us, made right here in the New Milford. They're good friends of ours. They're wonderful people. Make great soap, and it feels good on the skin.
It does feel. There's a lot of essential oils in the soaps, I believe.
They make it in small batches using natural ingredients: goat's milk, what is it? Saponified. Saponified oils.
I don't know what that does.
I don't know. They're essential oils, all natural fragrances. You'll find the soap. Wow, this is on their website. It says you'll find our soap a personal experience.
Oh.
But look, Goat Boy
I don't know
Soap
what to say about that.
is amazing. Goatboy.us. Get that right. Goatboy.us. Reach out to them. Look, it's talking like $5. Go get a bar soap.
It smells so good. My favorite one that they have is there's a blueberry scent.
You like the blueberry?
I love the blueberry scent.
I'm a sucker for the charcoal. I love me some charcoal.
Charcoal, and that's good if you have like psoriasis. The charcoal soap, that's good.
I don't have psoriasis.
I'm just saying though.
I just like that soap.
I'm just saying it's good stuff.
There's also all different scents you can do. There's what's that red tea? There's a tea one. Oh my goodness,
I don't know.
Wonderful.
I don't know.
Anyways, give them a shout. Go online. Go to Goatboy singular Goatboy.us. Go get yourself some Goat Boy soap, and tell them Mike and Mo sent you and told you, hey, I want to get me some Goat Boy soap.
There you go.
They're not bad. No, that's like
What?
a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give them a call, 860-350-0676, 860-350-0676, goatboy.us.
There you go. That's the cleanest segment we've ever done.
Right? It's almost professional.
It was also a pun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, there you go. Goat Boy soap.
Friggin' brilliant.
Yeah, that stuff's that's I've been using it for several years, and I must say it is. And I bring home bars of it every couple months. I
bring home the
huge
stink
satchel of it.
And this takes it all away.
This does take care of the stink.
It does. It does an amazing job. It's
Why
good
is
soap.
the stinks come up twice in this show?
We're men.
Yes.
Yeah, we smell bad.
No,
No,
I'm a
we
man and I
can
still
if we
smell
don't
fine.
use Goat Boy soap.
Yeah, or if you just don't wipe your butt and scoot like a dog.
Oh, that's what? Why?
Pinch it off and scoot.
Oh God! Why?
I'm not going to say his name, but I know of someone who just
Stop it!
doesn't wipe.
Stop
He
it!
just pinches it off.
You're kidding.
No, you've met him.
Oh my, that's awful.
You've met him.
That's awful.
But I'm not gonna name names
Adam.
here.
Adam.
I'm not gonna do that.
If he told you he did this, he doesn't care.
He didn't tell me, but somebody else told me, and I know that person actually knows for a fact.
Wow, that's like basic, proper hygiene. Basics.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
in America.
A 2.5 or 3-year-old would know how to do that.
I'm in the midst of potty training right now, a 2.5-year-old, and she has better potty hygiene than this guy.
Awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful.
pretty
Well, I
gross.
love where this show is going.
This is the worst show we've recorded thus far. The bar continues to be
drop.
set lower and lower.
The bar drops.
Yep.
Drop.
There was a I got very upset.
Uh-oh.
I got very upset.
When?
When parents started selling Girl Scout cookies by posting links on Facebook to their kids' page.
Oh no.
I got very upset
They
about
have a
this
page?
last week. So each kid gets like an individual URL. People can order them, and then the kid still gets credit for the sale.
I'm okay with the child with the ingenuity to set up a page, but if I wanted to just buy... Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
So it's set up that so somebody was like, "Are Girl Scouts still selling cookies? Any Girl Scouts still have cookies?" And then immediately, comment after comment, "Here's my kid's page. Here's my kid's page. Here's my kid's page." And I'm like, okay, so the parents are the ones who are selling them.
Well, that's how it's been for years.
I know. It has been that way. As long as I get Kevin, I'm fine. You can have everybody else. As long as I have Kevin, we're fine. But the fact that there are parents basically just posting, here is my kid's page. Kid's not going to do any work to get it. I have bought Girl Scout cookies from 5 different Girl Scouts. So I've bought cookies from 5 different Girl Scouts. 3 of them were freezing their tuchus off. Outside of a Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
Right? They're actually hustling. I'm like, okay, the hustle is real. You get $20.
Right.
Or I will buy $20. It's not like, here's $20 donation. No, I'm getting cookies back. Let's be clear.
We all understand you very well.
Another one got $40.
Wow. What did she do?
She
do a tap dance?
No, she babysat my dog for a few days. And
So you bought $40 worth of cookies?
In exchange.
Well, you didn't pay her to babysit your dog?
No.
Wow.
No, she didn't want payment.
You should have paid her the $40 and bought $40 worth of cookies. Yeah.
But the family has dog sit for us before without asking for anything, and they were just like,
it's for the kid. Take care of the kid.
Yeah, I did take care of the kid. I got her $40 worth of. I bought $40.
And her troop will get like $1.50 out of that. So
whatever.
Come on.
Hey, as long as and the other thing is though, when she comes in with that form and it's filled out with here's my cookie order, everyone's gonna be like, oh man, you got one of those.
Why don't the Boy Scouts sell milk at the same time?
That's pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They sell candy bars.
They sell a lot of stuff. They sell popcorn now, primarily.
I am a big fan of the kettle corn that the Boy Scouts sell. And I ran out of it, and it wasn't popcorn season.
Uh-oh.
I had to go on Amazon and actually found a troop selling them out of, I think it was like Spokane, something on the West Coast.
They just sit on it and wait for you to run out.
They were like, we are holding these boxes specifically for... No, it was the same. It was the same price. I just had to pay for shipping.
Fair.
It was still $30.
Totally fair.
$30 for a thing of popcorn. Although the Orville Redenbacher, actually, that kettle corn, is quite expensive in itself.
You ever want to call him Orville Bedenrocker?
No, never.
Never. I always like that. You remember those commercials, or are you too young for that?
No, that's before my time.
Yeah, Orville Redenbacher. He was kind of weird-looking dude.
The oldest commercial I remember where there's the sour cream commercials with the 3 cooks, the 3 guys. Do you remember those?
Breakstone.
Is that what it was?
That was Breakstone.
See,
yeah.
I don't remember the brand or anything. I just remember those 3 guys, and that was
aprons.
And that was around the same time that they had the Munchkins on the Dunkin' Donuts commercials.
I think that's
yeah, those vintage.
The vintage Dunkin' Donuts for me are time to make the donuts.
Yes, they were Dunkin' Munchkin.
Dunkin' Munchkin.
Dunkin' Munchkin. That's actually
Ducamacha.
It's a lot tougher to say than I thought. Dunkin' Munchkin.
Ducamacha.
No, Dunkin' Munchkin. Dunkin' Munchkin. Say that 10 times fast. I just go.
Dunkin' Munchkin. I just messed it up already. I thought I was all good. Yeah.
Dunkin' Munchkin.
I was all arrogant going into that.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't work.
No, you fell off. You got like 2 or 3 of them in there.
I did. I got a few.
That's why they say 10 times fast.
I can probably put like 5 or 6 in my mouth. That's a game we should play on the air.
Oh, Chubby Bunny?
Chubby Bunny with Munchkins. So Chubby Bunny, for those who don't know, is an old camping game we used to play.
Yeah.
And you take marshmallows. It doesn't work with the little marshmallows. You have to have like the regular full-size marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I passed a car today that was a white smart car. License plate said like Jet Puff. They were like a marshmallow. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
It was interesting, I guess. Not really. It's not a cool car. I've driven one. I fit in one, believe it or not.
Smart car?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I drove one.
No.
I can fit. I had headroom.
Okay.
6'3", I had headroom.
But don't you have to be smart?
No, I was hoping the car would help with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the first time I ever saw a smart car was in France. when I was like 16. And I was like, oh, this is cute. People can drive electric golf carts on the streets? That's pretty cool. And then they came to the States, and I was like, oh, that's a real thing. That's actually a real car.
Yeah. Not really. They're still not really. I can wear one. They're roughly the same size as my Nikes.
See,
I'll tell you that.
I can wear one.
Yeah. It's like a shoe for me. It really is.
It kind of like
roller skates.
I just got the vision of like you sitting in a smart car and then like trying to stand up, and then it's like like Homer Simpson inside of an inflatable pool tube. Like that's the kind of vision that I got. Except you had a smart car around your waist instead.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
My opinion is so high because the bar is so low.
Well, so back to the chubby bunny.
Oh,
We
yeah.
take a full-size marshmallow, you put one in your mouth, and you say one chubby bunny. And then you put a second one in your mouth, and you say two chubby bunnies. And you see how far you can go progressively.
And around 3 is where it starts to get real funny.
And I have a picture somewhere of you camping, like pushing in like number 12.
Yeah, so actually ever since I created my Facebook profile right when Facebook came out, because I was in college and it was just for college kids.
Right.
And there's the about line from all the way back then. And in the about line I did 12 chubby bunnies once.
It's smart. It's brilliant.
It's the one thing on my Facebook profile I have never changed.
And will you ever?
No.
That's brilliant.
No, I've won 3 Emmy Awards, but damn, I got 12 chubby bunnies.
And that's not the number one total ever.
No, it's not.
No, but for you, it's pretty good.
That's my PR right there. Yeah.
I want to see if you can get to
personal
13.
record.
We should do it on the show for 13.
That's fine. Do you have any marshmallows here?
Not currently.
All right.
I'll have to plan that ahead. So speaking of planning ahead, we have to start talking about some guests who are looking to come on our show too.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not, we have some people who have asked if they might be able to join us on the show, and one who has.
I've had
responded.
a couple ask, and I was just like, nah. But I'd like to know who you've got.
I have Armin Garrow.
Coco himself.
Coco from The Sopranos. Armin's going to be joining us in the next couple of shows at some point.
Is that because I said on the last show I wasn't intimidated and then told him to come say that to my face?
You called him out. He's going to come in and tell you to your face.
Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Wow. Are you going to pad up? You going to wear like a helmet or something?
No.
They'll put you through a wall. He's a big dude.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure he is. You're a big dude too, and I am not afraid of you putting me through a wall right now.
Not right now. You didn't say to me what you said to him, though. You called him out. You challenged the guy.
I get. I mean, he's an actor, so I mean, all of his tough guy stuff was just acting.
Acting. Are you going to John Lovitz on that?
Acting.
Do you remember that?
From SNL?
Yeah, there was a great sketch on SNL where he'd get right in the middle of something, then he'd turn and go, acting! Like he was showing off that he was acting in that previous part. And people would be like, oh, brilliant. It was really funny. You got to check that out. The other thing, throwback to I was talking about Norm Macdonald before in his interview with
Michael Keaton.
But Michael Keaton is a brilliantly funny man.
He is.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you know that the liar thing that John Lovitz did? Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that whole thing.
What it's called? Yeah.
He stole that from Michael Keaton.
Oh no.
Michael Keaton did a whole bit on that.
Oh no.
And he touches on a little bit of it in Johnny Dangerously. Yeah, that's right. He had like Joe Piscopo playing that part.
Is Michael okay with this?
He didn't sound like he was. He sounded a little annoyed that Lovitz was like, no, I made it up myself. Yeah, that's the ticket. I made it up.
If he actually claimed responsibility for creating that while saying, yeah, that's the ticket, that's just like the ultimate slap in the face.
No, it was Norm Macdonald and Michael Keaton talking about it.
Oh,
and,
no, he went all Carlos Mencia, stole some jokes.
He didn't, look, Keaton wasn't like, yeah, you're a jerk. He was just kind of like, yeah, it happened. I know it happened. We all know the truth. You know, that kind of response to it, which is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
He just seems like a cool guy that you can hang out with.
Yeah. I'd be out for blood. And residual checks.
You're talking like 30 years ago.
Great. The interest.
That fight was probably taking place 30 years ago.
Yeah,
but
the
now,
interest and the inflation, I'm rolling in it right now.
You think Lovitz has it for you to be rolling in?
What's the statute of limitations on vindictive?
Most things it's 7 years.
7 years?
Most things it's 7 years.
Okay. So I'm like 23 years too late on that. And also,
likely
it wasn't me who did it, but it was somebody named Michael.
It wasn't me.
It was somebody named Michael.
That was my little Shaggy impression.
That was supposed to be an impression?
It wasn't me.
The impressions have just been going downhill since week 1. I'm happy Arnold made it to the show. That's a good one.
That was nice, Arnold, to stop by.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he always does a good impression.
I think he's walking in right now, too.
Of himself. Oh, is that? Is that Arnold?
Michael! Yo, Michael!
Oh my God, it's Arnold!
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you got my message.
Oh, I did get your
I
message.
sent it straight from Austria. I was in Austria.
Oh, you live in California now.
Sometimes I live in California.
Oh, ooh, that was a good California.
Of course it is. Drowsy governor. They call me Governator.
Oh. Have you seen the new Predator, by the way?
Are you asking me or are you asking Arnold?
No, Arnold just left. Bye, Arnold.
Goodbye. He sounded excited to leave.
I would be excited to leave too. I'm so excited for this show.
Get to the chopper!
That's perfect. Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a new Predator movie
I didn't either.
until I saw it on
Carl Weathers in it?
No, it's a whole new cast. It may be the original Predator, though. I don't know who was in the Predator suit.
No Jesse Ventura?
No, the body's not there.
That's not okay.
I'm saying all
That's
of this
not okay.
having seen the movie poster and not a second of actual footage from the movie.
I already don't like it.
But I'm assuming that it's a completely different, either a reboot or a sequel or something. Because that seems to be the trend nowadays. And
reboots are a big thing.
I haven't seen one that is like awesome. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, the Hulk reboot was worthwhile.
I'm waiting for
That was
it.
totally worthwhile.
But like on the same level of the original. Like as good of a movie to make it so they want to reboot the reboot in 30 years from now, basically.
Well, we're going to see that with Jay and Silent Bob reboot, aren't we?
I am so excited for that one, yeah. There's
nothing like a good reboot.
I don't know if I think that's more of a sequel than a reboot, though.
Is it? They're calling it a reboot?
So it's going to be the exact same
I don't know.
plot? I don't know.
I know that I've seen that Jay Muse is in it.
They're probably just using the term reboot ironically, would be my thought.
Ooh.
But all these other reboots, no.
That was like from, that little ooh was kind of like from Clerks 2 when he turns on the music from Silence of the Lambs. And Jay's up and dancing, turns on, ooh.
That should be your new ringtone for me, by the way.
Kevin Smith references every single show.
Ooh.
Ooh. Kevin Smith reference every. No, I think from now on your ringtone is going to be Mickey, 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 Mickey.
That would be great. That would totally be great. You should do that. I'm still kind of shaken that Pauly Shore was just gave me some birthday wishes. That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
Teeny weeny.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was funny.
That was funny.
I didn't give ages either. That was kind of fun too. He had no idea that she was a little baby.
Well, you told him I was 34, so.
And it doesn't matter.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
She could be 20 for all he knows.
Right.
Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me.
What's that supposed to be? I don't know what that is.
It just means that y'all don't know me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see? To change the subject.
Catch me outside.
Did you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, no. Well, I was gonna change the subject, but we're going to that subject. I am so upset that girl is famous and rich.
Oh, she's making a bundle right now.
She is making so much money for being just trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trash.
There's plenty of people who have done that over the years. This is nothing new.
But she is like the epitome of, I am going to be so trashy that it's going to make me a millionaire. Name me another one.
Oh, I'm not going to call people out. There's plenty of celebrities out there who are trash.
But Cash Me Outside girl, we're okay calling her trash.
Yeah.
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 I mean, when you get your fame from being trashy on Maury, the bar is low.
Isn't he like 80 now, too? God bless him.
The bar is so low that this girl was limboing and her head was 3 feet under the sand to get under the limbo bar. That's how low the bar is on how trashy you need to be on Maury to become famous from it. Can you tell that I'm bothered by this? Can you tell that I'm bothered by her
under your skin
fame?
with just a message about her.
It's just, you know what?
Catch me outside.
Go get a birthday message from her.
I am not spending any of my money to go into her pocket.
Good.
No, it's not going to happen.
It
was hard enough giving it to Andy Dick, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, according
to
the white room that he was sitting in, no, it could have been his bail money or ransom money.
Nobody's holding that guy ransom. Who's going to pay it?
Well, they may, but nobody's paying the ransom.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that was definitely pleather. That was faux leather.
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to take a closer look. I think it's leather.
I've already lost interest.
Remember that old song too?
No, what?
You're
just full of like.
I'm feigning interest. You remember that? It was like a.
The references that you're pulling out are just like A lot of the references you usually pull out, I'm like, yeah, that's a great one. Oh, I remember that. And today it's just like, no. No, we're talking about sour cream commercials on today's show.
Hey, you brought that up, not
I
me.
don't care.
Not me.
I don't. You set the bar.
The bar is low.
You set the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm having a good time. I don't care if you are.
Yeah. There was last week a promo that McDonald's ran. Did you see this?
No.
Free bacon on anything.
What?
Yeah, it was.
How'd I miss that?
It was for 1 hour on like a Tuesday, and it was, I guess, to advertise. They have like 3 new. They call them new sandwiches, but it's a Big Mac with bacon and a quarter pounder with bacon. It's nothing new, right?
Can I get bacon on bacon for free?
You
Anything
could
with bacon.
if you went there at that time. And they were like, everyone, come up with the most amazing combinations you can, like McFlurry with bacon in it. You know how many fat fucks actually went out there and did that? I'm sorry.
Wow.
I tried to keep it PG-13 all day, but I just couldn't with that.
I gotta wonder. I don't know. I've been eating healthy for the last month. I'm back on my game. I'm doing a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I actually went back and watched what's now an old documentary.
Okay.
The other day.
Uh-huh.
I watched Super Size Me again.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what the fattest town in America was? Fattest city in America?
I don't. I haven't watched that in about a decade.
Austin, Texas.
I mean, they make the best brisket in the entire world there.
Could be why.
I would go.
But,
they wait literally 3 hours, starting at like 8 a.m. to get lunch because the barbecue places will sell out a brisket by like 11:30, 12.
Largest, fattest town in America.
Is it still though? Because over the last 10 years, it's definitely gotten a lot more hipstery.
I don't care. I mean, it takes a long time to get off that list, I would think, to get off the scale. I would there'd have to be a massive movement.
There's been a huge influx of people from out of town, especially a lot more of the healthy crowd. I was there a few months ago, and it was actually a very, I was actually surprised. You would walk down streets, and there'd be a salad place, and it's like, this isn't the Texas I signed up for.
Or you could be like Pawnee, who's 4th in obesity.
Yeah. No, I would think that
1st in hospitality.
I would think that there are several
4th in obesity.
Texas towns that are probably on that list, but I don't think Austin would be number 1 now.
I want to say it was.
Look that up. There's got to be a lot of, because the thing is, in Texas, that's cattle country, that's brisket, that's barbecue. A lot of great fried food. I mean, I went to the Texas State Fair a few years back, and
any state fair is deep fried everything.
I'm sorry, but the Texas State Fair takes the cake over any state fair I've ever been to. And I've been to several.
All right, so it looks as though now they're no longer holding the top spot.
Yeah, I could believe that. Where are they, though?
Wow, I don't even know if I can find them on the list
Where
anymore.
are they? See, that's what I'm telling you. That there's been
well, good for you, Austin.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you and all of the healthy new blood that's coming into town.
You want to take a guess at any of these? You can start with a city or you start with a state. It doesn't matter to me.
I am going.
I'll tell you if it's in the top 10.
Okay, I am going with. I mean, I've been to Ohio, so there's got to be some large areas of Ohio.
Top 10, no Ohio.
Really?
No Ohio.
You should go to Mansfield, Ohio. You should go to the Walmart in Mansfield, Ohio. I've been to the Walmart here in Connecticut, and oh my goodness, it's a different breed.
I love that they gave this fattest cities its overall rank. Number 1 equals fattest. They give you the metro area, the total score of what they got. Then the obesity and overweight rank, the health and consequences rank, and the food and fitness rank. The number 1 overall fattest
Dallas
is first in food and fitness rank and first in health consequences risk. But 9th in obesity and overweight. The number 1 is all the way down at 16. It's pretty crazy. Number 1 is Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 2, I probably should have gone the other way, but it's okay.
No.
Shreveport.
Okay. Yeah, see, I was going to actually go with somewhere Louisiana, Mississippi, because I felt
And then we go into Texas with McAllen. McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission, along there. Number 4, Memphis. Memphis got some good food, though. I've been in Memphis.
Memphis does have good food. Not as good as Nashville, though.
Walking in Memphis.
Nashville, the food in Nashville and New Orleans has much better food.
Walking in Memphis.
Really?
And I thought you liked my singing on top of that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. When have I ever given you the impression that I like your singing.
You love my singing.
Yeah.
When it's not shtick on here, you love my singing. Number 5, Mobile, Alabama.
I believe it.
Because it starts with Mo. You believe in the top 5 fattest?
Yeah.
Number 6, Knoxville, Tennessee. Number 7, Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
Number 8, Birmingham, Alabama.
I believe it.
Number 9, Baton Rouge.
Louisiana again, yeah.
And number 10 is Lexington, Fayetteville, Kentucky. Curious to see. Ohio, I find all the way down to 27.
No, I actually want to know how far you need to
Toledo.
go before you find a California town on there.
That's a good question. I'm looking.
Yeah.
There
You
we
may be
go.
looking for a little while.
Number
right?
47, Riverside, San Bernardino.
Oh, San Bernardino. San Bernardino. Huge county. San Bernardino. I think it's the biggest county in California. I don't know if it's
And
the biggest
all the way
in the
down at
country.
number 60 on this list, they
Harry
lump
Brook
them
Park
together
with-
Worcester, Mass. with Connecticut.
Wait, why is Worcester, Mass. and Connecticut looped in?
I don't know. We're a very small area.
It is, but Worcester, Mass. I mean,
And then Hartford's down at 65.
so does that mean Springfield is also looped in with that?
New Haven, Milford at 68. Austin's at 77 now.
Good for you, Austin.
13 years later,
Good
you
for
went, hey,
you.
we got embarrassed. Let's go for a run.
Good for you.
Yeah, that was great.
Good for you. No, it's the influx of young, healthy people in Austin. That's what I was telling you. I was there, and I was actually floored. I was like, this is not Texas. When you go to Austin, other than the heat, you don't feel like you're in Texas.
All right, this is pretty interesting.
Uh-huh.
Highest percentage of obese adults versus lowest percentage of obese adults. Highest percentage is McAllen, Texas.
Okay.
Is the highest percentage of obese adults.
Okay.
And the lowest percentage, San Francisco.
I believe that.
Yeah.
100%.
Asheville, North Carolina, 99. They're right there, right next to them. That's pretty impressive.
For North Carolina, that's pretty impressive. Because that Carolina barbecue, I'm a fan of.
Highest percentage of physically inactive adults.
Harry Brook Park, number 1.
How dare you, sir?
Well, I'm sitting in
How
the park.
dare you, sir?
We're broadcasting from the park today.
How dare you, sir?
We're both here.
Number 1 is McAllen, Texas. And the
Not surprised.
then highest percentage they have there would be Provo, Utah. Provo, Spain? No, Utah. It's a Fletch quote. Anytime I hear Provo, I'm talking Fletch. Sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
Fletch, F. Lech. I'm a shepherd.
Lot of fat people. Oh, Fletch.
Percent of diabetic adults. Percentage.
Okay.
Number 1, El Paso.
El Paso.
Number 2, McAllen, Texas.
What the? So McAllen, you need to step up your game. You fell.
Wow.
You fell to number 2.
McAllen, Texas.
Yeah. El Paso.
I feel like we need to go eat there.
Whenever I hear El Paso, what's the first thing you
think of Imus?
No.
I don't know, that's all I got.
New York City. Speaking of old condiment commercials.
That's past the old El Paso.
Old El Paso.
Yeah.
Old El Paso salsa. This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City!
New York City! Like, oh, blasphemy. If it was made in White Plains, that would have been fine.
I don't know where them White Plains are.
If it was made in White Plains, everything would be fine. But New York City?
Well, Mike, we've definitely overstayed our welcome this week.
This was something.
Yeah, and happy birthday again.
Thank you so much.
Let's real quick go into our gentlemanly comment for the day. Would you like to begin or end?
I just first would like to say thank you, Andy, Dick, and Pauly Shore, for
Jesus,
for taking time out of your very important day.
What about Jesus?
I mean, when something's important, Jesus makes the time.
He did, and you can't thank him.
Jesus knows how I feel about him.
That's why he said he knows you don't believe in him. But he believes in you.
That was definitely something that he did not have to be coached on. He just
knew.
He dug in and was just like,
there were no notes for him. He just knew all that. It was pretty crazy.
Like, oh, Mike needs a birthday message. Oh, hey.
I got this.
I got this one.
All right. Do you want to anything else you want to say about your birthday?
No, not at all. Just I guess my etiquette tip for the day: when it's your birthday, when you're blowing out the candles, don't spit on the cake.
Well, I mean that's More common sense than gentlemanly, but okay, it works.
Well, my comments.
Don't spit on other people's food.
Your comments have been the gentlemanly ones. Mine are just straight, just etiquette, human etiquette across the board.
Well, mine kind of falls into both of that, but go ahead.
Hey, woman, you better wear a watch. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to wear a watch. So mine comes from literally the other day. I was up in Hartford, and I was walking down the hall, and the amount of people who don't make eye contact or smile.
Ooh, I hate that. And they do that little, that like the fake smile, like the I acknowledge your presence.
That's someone, I don't like you. Something smells bad. Yeah, something like that. So, look, it doesn't cost you a thing to smile or say hello. It's free.
Yes.
Don't be cheap with your etiquette in being cordial.
What if you're a mute with bad dental hygiene?
You can smile with your mouth closed. You can smile with your mouth closed. Pay attention. Make eye contact with people. We live in a town. First off, we live in a small New England town.
Yeah.
There is no reason somebody walking down the street can't smile, nod, give the guy nod. You know what the guy nod is?
Yeah.
Little flip back.
The up nod. Yeah.
The up nod. Yeah. You give one.
Here's my chin.
You know?
Here's my chin.
Look, I drive a Wrangler. I give Jeep wave all the time to everybody. Always giving a Jeep wave.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt when you're walking down the street to give somebody a smile and a nod, say hello, wherever it might be.
Give them the Jeep wave. Well, while you're walking by, just give them the Jeep wave.
People talk about being kind, and I put a whole thing up on the Facebook, my personal page the other day, about civility. This is the first step toward that. Just be kind. Say hello.
Yeah. Goodbye.